So, got the car show coming up in 4 days. So I gotta weld this side of the bed, weld that side of the bed, cut this. I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet. So I gotta weld this up, and I gotta weld that back piece up. But before I weld this back piece up, I gotta take tailgate off, weld a piece here and pull on that, put tension on it, like pull it towards me, and then hit this with the hammer because it's kind of bowed up right there, kind of hard to see, but it's bowed up there. And then I gotta put some mounts in the bed so the bed doesn't slide off, and I should probably flip it back around and weld these supports on, the radiator support, the rad support, whatever you want to call them. Fully weld these on so they're solid, one piece, and try to get it all cleaned up. Put the interior back in it, the center console, the carpet, all that. I gotta vacuum all this stuff out. So I got a lot to do in 4 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. 4 days. Saturday is the car show, so yeah. Stay tuned if you want to check this out. I'm gonna start welding all this up. So, got this side welded. Got those ones all welded up. So now I'm moving on to, I got the tailgate bolted on. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna start working on this here. So what I'm gonna do is just pick it up, tack it. I gotta go through and cut it with the cutoff wheel right there. Then I'll pick it up, tack it, go all the way down. I might just go all the way down with the cutoff wheel. See all that overhang. And then get it lined up, pull it up. I might get a hammer and see if I can just beat that down a little bit. So the hammer trick worked. See that nice and flat now? So what I did was it bowed up right here in the center. So just hit it down with a hammer. So now I'll go through and cut, see, like that, just little bits of it right down on the inside of that. So yeah, I'll set you guys up right. See, just like that. How it came up. And I'll just go through and weld it all the way down. that's it. And then weld it all up. I gotta do the same thing on the front. That one's gonna be a little bit more trickier, because I think this one is, I don't need to cut it, I just gotta add metal. So yay, because it's got a big gap in there. Yeah, that looks good. All welded up right there and right there, and over here and over there. Lots of welding this truck's got, and many more to come. Yeah, weld this all up, then figure out how to mount it, because right now it's kind of just sitting back there on the frame and right here on a post or a tube, piece of tube. Just weld it to the body mount and then go up. Might just adjust that one, get the right height, because I think it's a little low on the front. I need to pick it up a little bit. But it should be way wicked close to maybe running. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I think I'm done for tonight. I'm burnt. Did a lot in a short time period. What did I say I was gonna do? Radiator support, weld that fully, figure out how to mount the front clip to the radiator support, and then some kind of hinge for the hood so I can open the hood. Maybe I might just take the hood off and throw it in the bed. You know how you think you're having a good day and then it turns into shit? Well, that's today. My tools everywhere, I'm trying to work. I got the 65. Yep, that's today. Got the 65 in the shop. I had this bar, I think it's like a battery tray bar, like one of the factory ones, like cross battery, whatever it was, for the Yukon. But anyway, I had it on this bolt here, and then it hung down and went through the fuse panel and just had a piece of stick through it, and that's what was holding it up. And I had the computer just laid over here on the alternator, like where it could arc out and fry the whole computer. And tonight what I'm gonna do is put a 2-inch strap in here, so I'll grind this paint off right here, so it'll go from here all the way across to my battery box, weld it to that, or probably bolt it here and then weld it here, and this fuse box will go up, 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 and up like that. Up out of the way, and you can't see it through the fender. And yeah, then I got to build me a bracket that will hold this box up. Probably drill a hole here. I could actually probably use this piece, drill a hole there, run that bar through it, or a bolt through there somewhere right there maybe. Yeah, look at that, perfect. And drill that hole a little bit bigger down there, just like that. Then I can get rid of my original support I had, that one right there. C-clamp. So I'm gonna do that tonight and weld my front radiator support, get this all squared up and where it needs to be, put this piece on, weld it, make it solid. That way I can put grounds back on it, because that's where the grounds were. Oh yeah, one more thing. I gotta build a bracket from here to here to connect these two, because this is just free floating in there. There's no bracket holding it. So I gotta build a bracket from here to here, probably here to here, there to there, something there, and another one here to here, and it should be pretty solid. I'm thinking maybe bracket off of here to there, so it can bolt on there and there, give it a little bit more structure or support, or I don't know what you'd call it. But yeah, it's coming along slowly, so yeah, stay tuned. So I got the fuse box tray thing, holder, whatever you want to call it, fuse box holder, put in just a strap, and the battery tray, I got the kicker on it bolted there. I actually just welded that. I should have put a bolt in it. I was thinking about it after the fact. I think I even said it before. I was like, I'm gonna bolt it here, but I didn't bolt it there. But it's okay, because this battery tray unbolts from this, which is bolted to this, and this is where I wanted that. So now that stays there. Yeah, so I'll get a hose clamp and put right through there, and it'll hold it right in place, if you can see what I'm talking about. Let's put a hose clamp there and it'll hold that, and this will be secure. Battery. Now I gotta figure out a thing for my computer. I gotta mount it here somehow, and that would be situated, be done. Center it all up, build that bracket, and then come over here, center this up, because this still moves. Center this piece up to this after I build that one. Do the same thing here, bracket off of here, come down, fold it in, catch that bolt there. So if that makes sense, if not, you'll see it in just a bit. All right, so I got the front all squared up where it needs to be. Height, everything's square, and this is all going off of that frame, and I hope that frame is straight. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyway, I'm working with cardboard, so I just kind of got just rough, just messing around. Well, anyway, something like that. This will be that kind of bracket, thinner here on this side and wider on this side, like a wedge almost. So it'll go right here, it'll bolt on right there and bolt right here and there. So I'll just have this and that, like that, if that makes sense. And then I have it cut at an angle here because of this step up right here. If you can see it, it's a little step up. Anyway, so it could sit flush in there and not have a big old gap. So I'm gonna cut this out on a piece of strap, all right here. So I'll cut it out of here. This is 2" and this is 3". So then I'll bend it whatever way, this way I think. Then do bend there, bend there, bend there, bend there, bolt, bolt, drill hole, done. So I'll show you, I'll mark it out, and then I'll show you in the press how I bend it. So what I'll do, just get that piece of paper or a box I made and mark. I'll just flip it over. Set that there. Mark it out. That's where I'm going to cut it. Safety first. Glasses, gloves, and then alright, got that all ground down, looking good. Get my marker, see if I can record some of this. I don't know if I can. So here's my marks, like that, right? Better go double check. That is correct. So I'll line this up here and down here. Make sure it's somewhat straight. And then mark here and here. That's for the first bend. The second bend is going to be on the other side of this mark. So bend, bend. This one will bend this way. This one will bend this way. So let's try this. Take you over the press brake. Well, not a press brake, but it's like a finger brake. I'll bring this piece with me so I know which way to bend it. See, messed up already. Gosh dang it. So yeah, I messed up, but yeah, I can bend this one first. Wait, yeah, so this one will go in here like a so. Make sure your lines are lined up. Kind of hard to see. Just like that. There's my mark. So in theory, this one should be the right way to bend it. Put your foot here, near the handle, just pull up nice and easy. I like to over bend it just a little bit because you can flatten it back out if you needed to. See, almost bent that the wrong way. Oh man, I did that wrong already. So I marked it backwards. See what I did? Damn it. Dang it. So now I gotta flatten that out. Go back in there this way and bend it. So hang on, let me redo this. I flattened it back out, and this piece It's gonna go like that. So I need to remark this. If I had a marker, yep. So put this there. There we go. Bend that one the other way. Hopefully the right way this time. Yeah. There we go. And then to flip it and bend it that way.
Oh, that side is open. There's your soda pop. Oh, are you recording?
Yeah.
Dang.
Live action. Grab the camera. Ta-da! I made it right this time. Hopefully. Come over here, check this out. It looks right anyway. Yep, perfect. So I overbent that one. I could beat it with a hammer. So that's how it'll go. Just like that. I'll show you the end product when I beat it back straight. That's it. Well, there it is. Got the fuse in. Didn't figure this out. Got the battery on. Got brackets built. Bolted in. Both sides. And I got that one welded on, tacked it on. Both sides. Sounds like an accident. Anyway, I'm gonna call it a night. I got pretty far on it. Looks weird without the hood on it. The whole front of the truck is missing. So for tomorrow, I'm gonna try to get that bumper mounted on the front of this. I didn't have enough time to do it. Try to get the bumper mounted. And maybe hook up some lights. I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I got the front clip like level, measured, like all over the place, and it's pretty good right there with the frame anyway. So we'll see what I do tomorrow. But anyway, I'll weld this up. Not fully weld it, but tack it together for now. I'll pull the bed back off so I can fully weld it, because I don't want hot metal dripping down on the gas tank and exploding me. Yeah, almost done it once before. It was scary. Well, anywho, it's coming along. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think. Car show is almost here, and it's gonna be awesome.